بسيطة أنا
هذا يودي انت هذا هذا كله عربي.
بعد
هذا
مثلا
اعلام كله وزاره اعلام.
من الكاميرا
خليجي واحد Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct pleasure that I call this program to order. Excellencies, please, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I now call this program to order. I will now invite the guest of honor and Her Excellency Ambassador on stage, please. We will now have the national anthem of the state of Kuwait, followed by the one for the Republic of Sierra Leone. Please. distinguished
distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency Naif Muhammad Abdul Al-Muhdaf, Assistant Foreign Minister for Africa, esteemed excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I bring you warm greetings from His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada Bio, the government, and the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It is indeed my distinct honor to welcome you to this very important occasion, marking the 64th Independence Day in our nation's history. Let me take this opportunity to convey special gratitude to His Highness the Amir, Sheikh Mishal and Ahmad Al-Jabbar Al-Sabah, may Allah protect him, the government and the friendly people of the state of Kuwait, for the cordial partnership and cooperation we have collectively nurtured over 3 decades, both at the bilateral and multilateral levels. This relationship has been further strengthened with the opening of the Sierra Leone Embassy in the state of Kuwait in 2009. Since then, our two countries have signed a wide range of bilateral agreements and ratified a number of them, including air service, cultural and artistic, education, and the agreement on the establishment of the Joint Commission for Cooperation, among others. I appreciate the support and cooperation of the Minister of Foreign Affairs for completing this process. At the multilateral level, the two nations have supported each other at international forums, such as the United Nations and the Organization of the Islamic Conference. Our two countries have stood by each other in difficult times. During the Iraqi invasion in 1991, Sierra Leone sent a sizable military contingent to Kuwait. Similarly, the state of Kuwait also stood steadfastly with Sierra Leone through the United Nations to end the civil war in the country, including providing humanitarian assistance during the 11-year civil war from 1991 to 2002, the Ebola outbreak in 2014, and the mudslide disaster in 2016. In an effort to support the development aspirations of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the government of the state of Kuwait, through the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, provided loans for the construction of major infrastructure projects, including roads, water and sanitation, and 3 tertiary hospitals. The Republic of Sierra Leone. Let me convey sincere thanks and appreciation through Your Excellency to His Highness the Amir, the government, and the friendly people of the state of Kuwait. Sierra Leone looks forward to more development collaborations. Reflecting on the growing strength of bilateral ties, Sierra Leone has initiated 3 high-level state visits with former presidents, Dr. Alhaji Ahmad Tijan Kaba of blessed memory in 1996, and Dr. Anes Bai Koroma visiting the state of Kuwait in 2010 and 2013 respectively. Your Excellency, Sierra Leone anticipates reciprocal high-level state visits in the near future. Sierra Leone has made notable progress since the end of its civil war in deepening adherence to democratic values through successful elections, smooth transfers of power, good governance, and anti-corruption efforts. The government has increased investment in human capital development through education, healthcare, and infrastructure, particularly also in the area of youth and gender development. In addition to devoting 22% of the national budget to promoting free quality education program. Through this scheme, there has been an exponential rise in women's empowerment bill into law, giving women access to national resources as well as including them in leadership and decision-making that affects their well-being. Sierra Leone's election as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council in June 2023 marks its progress on the international stage. This position allows for further collaborative efforts with friendly partners to foster international peace and stability, especially in the Middle East. Our 11-year civil war is a reminder of the horrors of war and that nations, irrespective of their differences, must strive for peace. Today, Sierra Leone stands as a model for conflict resolutions, contributing significantly to maintain global peace. Gaza and Israel war, the instability in the Sahel region, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, and call for negotiations leading to lasting world peace in accordance with the United Nations Charter and international law best practices. Sierra Leone's global relevance has increasingly been recognized. Serving as the coordinator of the African Union Committee of 10 heads of states and government, mandated to canvass the African common position in the reform of the United Nations Security Council. Sierra Leone has been agitating for no less than 2 permanent seats, with all the rights and privileges of permanent members, including the right of veto and 2 additional seats in the non-permanent category of the Security Council. Sierra Leone is working closely with other interest groups, including the Arab group, with a view to achieving the common objective for a democratic reform of the United Nations Security Council. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Sierra Leone is a very peaceful and beautiful country with a rich history and culture and a population of over 7 million. The people are friendly and exceptionally accommodating to strangers. The capital city, Freetown, sits near the Atlantic Ocean, making Sierra Leone a hub for business, as it has one of the largest natural harbors in the world. Sierra Leone possesses abundant natural resources, including minerals like diamond, gold, bauxite, iron ore, and zinc. The country also has arable land for agricultural activities, producing livestock, rice, coffee, cocoa, vegetables, and fruits. Sierra Leone has a vibrant tropical forest with exotic wildlife, with an investment-friendly environment. Sierra Leone, therefore, aims to attract capital investment in areas such as trade, agriculture, marine resources, tourism, environment in West Africa. As Sierra Leone's representative to the state of Kuwait, I invite investors and tourists to explore Sierra Leone's opportunities in ecotourism, infrastructure, gas, trade, and agriculture through the embassy. For potential investors and tourists who intend to travel to Sierra Leone, Turkish Airlines and Ethiopia Airlines are the two major carriers that fly from Kuwait to Sierra Leone direct. On a separate note, I wish to thank our print and electromedia family for covering and telling the story of the Republic of Sierra Leone. I thank you all, and God bless us all.
2, 3, go.
Los mat.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you. Please, can we have a family photo, please? Excellency, family photo. Please. Can we have a family photo, please? Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.